Hi Pile One, welcome to your video tonight where we are filming in the witching hour, and this is my third Fireplace series video in my Fireplace sessions. I hope you've enjoyed the intro. It was really cute. That's my parents' fireplace, and they have that sign that I love that says always kiss me goodnight, and it's so romantic. So I wanted to include that in the video to kind of give a little romance vibes to this video. This video is going to focus on what love messages or romantic messages does your person want to tell you tonight. So just think of the person in your heart and I will do the rest. All right, guys. So you have picked this beautiful citrine from the Congo. It's just gorgeous, and I love these fireplace sessions because it just kind of looks like it glows. So it's very stunning, very beautiful. Citrine is a lovely crystal for happiness and joy and abundance. So I will put it in frame so you guys can see it. You also have picked the Gentle Heart Tarot cards. Now, I have to give a disclaimer about this video because I try to use in my nighttime fireplace sessions card decks that are more vibrant and that show up. I know this one's probably not going to show up very well because of the pale pink. And also the Truth deck, which is pile 3. These cards are not going to show up very well either. So if they don't show up, we're going to try. But if they don't, then I will just describe what's on the card or describe the meaning of it, and you're just going to have to trust me. Okay, so I'm going to be channeling romantic love messages from your person to you. And you guys should be watching this video. If you're watching it when I'm releasing it, it will be Thanksgiving-ish time or like the end of November. I'm kind of going for like Sagittarius, like early Sag. So hopefully you guys are in a festive mood while you're watching this. I know you guys, it's a timeless video, so you could be watching it anytime, any season, any time of day. But this is kind of the vibes. I've been loving these like fireplace session vibes videos lately. So, all right. So I'm shuffling your Gentle Heart Tarot cards, and I'm going to channel some romantic love messages from your person to you. So we're going to pull, and I will take reversals because it's going to give more details. So I like that. And if, just in case you can see these cards, maybe they'll show up. Hopefully they will. I will channel them and hopefully they show up. So if they are in reverse, they'll face me. And if they are upright, they will face you. So, all right. So for you from your person wants to say, wow, you guys have been going through a lot lately, haven't you? I get the Tower, where hopefully you can see, probably not. I'll try to angle it different ways so you can see it. So basically the Tower, upright, it shows that, you know, you guys have been going through a lot. You may have been really shocked by what's been happening between you and your person. Maybe like a lot of changes. If you're watching this when I'm releasing it, did those eclipses affect you guys? Because probably. The Tower definitely represents major changes. So the message your person has for you today is they have been very shocked by the changes in this connection. And so I feel like it's almost like when they look at you, they feel like they're struck by lightning, with the lightning at the top of the Tower card. And it seems like you make their whole world feel like it's turning upside down, and like their whole world can change just because of their feelings for you. So that is amazing. I get the Knight of Diamonds or Knight of Coins. So it also shows for you with your person that, you know, the message they have for you is that they feel a lot safer and a lot more comfortable going slow and not rocking the boat and just kind of progressing gentle in this connection and really taking their time. But with the Tower, they were like unable to do that. So it has absolutely changed their whole world, and it has definitely kind of shaken their sense of either financial or emotional security in regards to this. And, you know, they know that you're worth it, but it's definitely made them feel like, wow, like they really prefer to have things feel a little bit more stable. So a little bit like that. And then I get the Eight of Cups. So this is the card of, if you have decided to walk away from them, that is maybe what shocked them. The Eight of Cups is about walking away, and all these cards are upright, actually, which is interesting. So, yeah, you definitely have rocked their world, definitely shaken stuff up, definitely have surprised them, definitely they've been wanting to progress this connection slowly, and you may have walked away, or you may feel like that they have been trying to progress this connection too slow for you, and you know, you may just have kind of removed yourself from the situation. So like, if not completely walked away, then maybe just kind of like gone over there and like done something else for right now. But they're definitely very shocked by this. Yeah, they like stability. Okay, your person may be a Taurus. That's definitely the sign that's influenced the most by needing and craving stability, especially financial. Your person may be also a Virgo or a Capricorn, because with the Knight of Diamonds or Knight of Coins, it's definitely very earth sign energy, or they may have like some strong earth sign in their chart somewhere. And then the Eight of Coins is really about kind of wanting the consistency, needing to build something, wanting to have something stable and consistent. So this Eight of Coins is definitely like, the message from your person is saying like, where did you go? And why did you walk away? Everything was going so well in their perspective, and they definitely felt like it was progressing. So they're shocked and surprised. I get the High Priestess, where they're thinking, well, maybe you're keeping your secrets all to yourself. Or maybe you're following your psychic intuition. Or maybe they're trying to focus on their psychic intuition and follow it. So the message they have for you is that they're really trying to follow their psychic intuition to you, or to progress things with you. So it's very interesting. And then I get the Nine of Cups. So your person definitely wants to tell you just how happy you make them. And when they are with you, they feel like you're like a dream come true. So with this Nine of Cups energy, they feel like all of their emotional needs are met by you, and that they are just so grateful for all the love that you do give them, because they definitely feel really, really inspired by you and lit up and excited, and just kind of like they're on cloud nine of cups. So they definitely feel very, very connected to you, even if they keep it to themselves, even if they're going slow, even if it doesn't feel to you like they're super exciting, they definitely feel excited by you. And then the Five of Cups, it seems like there's something in this connection that's happened that has maybe caused them some pain, or maybe made them sad, or maybe they just need some healing in their life. But the message they have for you is that they definitely feel like they're wanting or needing to heal their heart from this connection, or from their life, in order to connect to this connection. So it's a very interesting energy with this Five of Cups. So very, very interesting. And then Two of Cups. This is the most beautiful romantic partnership card in the tarot. So your person really feels like if they did something to cause you to walk away, that they're sorry, and that they really want to have a commitment with you, or a partnership or a relationship with the Two of Cups. They want to work with you as a team and be in harmony with you and be in a partnership, because the Two of Cups is about really uniting and joining with the one you love in a very, very beautiful romantic heart space way. So they definitely want to do this with you. So they definitely want to work on repairing this connection, especially if there's something that has like jolted it and jarred it out of its kind of consistent pattern. Because they definitely want to go back to like a routine with you. They want to go back to a consistency and a stability with you, is like the big message. So it's very interesting. So that might not seem very romantic to you. because it may not sound so flowery. And that might be just kind of like who they are, that they're kind of like a boring basic person. And even though you love them and everything, they may feel like a little less exciting than like you are. That you might be the one that brings the excitement to this connection. You're that tower. You know, you're the one that really shakes up their whole world. And they probably have been like, wow, I feel so boring and normal compared to this amazing, you know, person that's come into my life who's so attractive and fascinating. So they definitely feel like they can't hold a candle to you. So it definitely seems like they idealize you and they admire you a lot. So that is very, very cool. Now I'm going to see what romantic love message they have for you with the Stellar Energy Oracle. So let's see. We're going to take those ones. And I'm not going to do reversals with this particular deck. But the romantic love message that they have for you, that they want to tell you, if they could tell you anything uninhibitedly. Or uninhibited. All right. Okay. So, what I have from your person, they're saying like, my love, I have to make such a difficult decision about this connection and about my life in order to be together. So the difficult decision card comes up where they know they're at a crossroads in their life. They have to make a decision. They have to make a choice. You know, they're looking at this where they feel like because of you and meeting you, their life could just go in two drastically different directions. So do they take the safe route that they feel comfortable with, that they're used to, their comfort zone, or do they venture out into the unknown with you down this other different path? And they're trying to make a decision about this and about this connection. And you may have felt just kind of frustrated and been like, you know what, your time is up. I've waited for so long. And that, you know, that now your person is having to make a decision about do they re-pursue you or come after you. First, your person is saying that they need to at least kind of like restore the balance because they were thrown off balance with this decision where maybe you walked away or where maybe you said something or did something that was like super shocking that they didn't expect. And they don't like the unknown. They don't like the unexpected. They like things to be just so in a certain way. They don't like to be upset or have the balance upset. And so with the restoring balance card, I feel like your person needs to use that Five of Cups energy. They need to balance their heart. They need to balance their love. And they need to be able to like restore themselves to kind of come into alignment with themselves. It's kind of like if they went through an emotional car accident or something and now they need to kind of get their bearings and then continue on their way with you. So they're kind of feeling a little stunned. Yeah, and I get tied up. It's like if your person has been restricted or tied up by life circumstances or even by like their own sort of beliefs that have been holding them back, I feel with the tied up card that they're feeling like, okay, I know I need to make this difficult decision to really change something in my life. With that Tower card, they know they really have to change. And they're thinking, you know, I really have to make a life change and I don't want to, but I have to make a life change to be with pile one, to really stay. And, you know, or at least like an internal belief system change. So they definitely know that the time has come where they're not going to be able to procrastinate any longer. It's not going to fly with you. So there's definitely that. And I get patiently waiting. I think that it's like before you were the one who was patiently waiting, you were the one that thought, you know what, maybe just a little more time, a little bit more time. What if I just wait a little longer? I'm hanging in just a little bit more. And now your person is having to wait because they're going to have to really wait to see what you're going to do. Are you going to come back? So this patiently waiting card is like your person is really needing to now wait to see what are you going to do? How are you responding to what their action's going to be now that you've walked away or now that you've shocked them and rocked their world? So your person is feeling tied up, but they're waiting for you. They're waiting to see what you're going to do, and they're waiting to see what is your reaction to the changes that they're going to have to make in response to the changes you have made. And then broken silence. Well, one of the things they're going to have to do is they're going to have to share their heart with you, and they're going to have to communicate with you fully. Because with the broken silence, your person has been feeling like, see how the butterfly is over their mouth? It's like they have gone through, because of this experience, they've gone through a change and a transformation on a soul level, where now they're going to have to speak things to you that they've never said before. And they may have to do things that they've never done before. Things that might make them feel uncomfortable because you're challenging their comfort zones. So definitely with this broken silence, your person is definitely feeling like they're going to have to make some major changes, and they're going to have to break their silence and communicate to you in ways that you've been waiting for a long time now. And that they're going to have to transform and change the things they say to you, because you're not going to kind of put up with or tolerate more of the same. And then I get cold shoulder. So I feel like their message for you is kind of like in response to maybe you giving them a cold shoulder or you walking away, that they feel like they're aware that maybe they haven't been progressing as fast as you have needed them to go. And so with this cold shoulder, I feel like they know they need to really step it up. And so they're going to have to do some major moves. And one of the ways they're going to move is they're going to bring a passion out from them that you've probably never seen. So I get this burning passion card. So I feel like your person is going to have to like race in there, and they're going to have to give you passion like they have never given you before, because I feel like they have been on borrowed time, and they're really going to have to do this to step it up with you. So definitely that. So I definitely feel like they're going to have to do something passionate that maybe, again, either goes outside their comfort zone entirely, not something that obviously violates their boundaries, but something that really kind of is different than what they've done before with you. So I think that's very interesting, you guys. Your person is definitely, I feel like they're definitely in a space where they're going to have to respond now. Okay, ocean of emotion. All right, so what is your person feeling for you right now? Okay. So I'm going to do 5 emotions. What are they feeling in regards to this? We already got the 5 of Cups, which is the sadness or healing card. We did get the Tower, which is being shocked. So we get stuck. Yeah, your person is frustrated. Just like that tied up card where the hands are kind of like this, your person is also feeling stuck right now. So your person is definitely going to have to like break free and move forward. So your person may feel frustrated, and they may feel like, gosh, I can't be rushed. I'm such a Knight of Coins, 8 of Coins person. I just can't be like rushed or pushed or forced faster. And they're going to be feeling limited, and so emotionally they're feeling restricted, and they're not liking it, and they're super worried. So it says, it feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. So I feel like the romantic message that they have for you is, I can't break out of these illusions, and it feels like the illusions are like such a heavy weight on your person. So it seems like your person's very worried, and they're feeling very stuck right now. And they're a little worried that they're going to be too set in their ways or too stuck to be able to transform enough to be able to keep you. And they're scared of that consequence. But what is interesting is they do feel that you guys have built enough of a rapport and of a bond for you guys where you do trust each other enough. And I get the do you trust me? And so the card here, I feel like that your person has been trying to say to you, like, just hold on a little longer. Please trust me. I am trying to come. I know I have to wait because of this situation where I'm tied up and stuck, but I really want to progress with you. I really want to continue with you. Please just trust me, or trust in the universe or in the divine plan just a little longer. So I do feel like that your person wants you to trust them, or is relying on the trust that you guys have and that you've cultivated in this connection. But I'm also feeling like there's some piece deep down in your person that trusts that you guys can make this work. So there is also like a universal trust, or like a spiritual trust. You know, you got the High Priestess card with them. So there's definitely like a vibe where they do have an inner knowing or an inner spiritual like depth when it comes to this. And because of that piece, they have a relaxed feeling. So they may go back and forth between being very worried and then calming down, or feeling normally like even keel and then flaring up, being triggered and getting into anxiety. So I feel like your person is really trying to that with that restoring balance card, kind of trying to balance out this mood swing or this flare up, this trigger, because when your person is forced to make actions or is feeling like they're forcing themselves to make actions, it's a time period where your person can feel very anxious. And then transformed, which is just like that butterfly on the broken silence card over the mouth, where I feel like your person is feeling like they're transforming their worries into feeling relaxed because they're trusting that things are going to work out well for you guys. So I think that is also something very beautiful. So your person is definitely trying to change. They're trying to say, like, I'm not the same person anymore. I'm trying to transform. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to grow for this connection. All right. So in regards to messages of love, I want to use the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 deck to get some romantic love messages for you from your person. Also, at the end of this video, if you guys want, there is an extended bonus footage section where you guys can do a fireplace meditation or manifestation, where you can look into the flames and you can meditate on the love you want in your life or the kind of relationship you want to have between you and your person. And you can be able to either meditate to self-soothe your anxiety or emotions or sadness, or you can be able to manifest the romantic love life that you want with like a twin flame meditation. So feel free to check out the footage at the end of this video for that. So there's extra love footage or fireplace footage for your love life. And it's just fire. It's just a fireplace. But I love looking at fire. I think it's very beautiful and alive, and especially during this Sagittarius season, I feel like it is a very kind of fits with the time, you know, fits with this energy right now. So that's cool. So with Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2, romantic love messages that your person is feeling is actually, I'm not looking at the upper word, resentment. I'm actually looking at the other words, which says, please don't give up, let me back in. So I do feel like that this pile is one where you've probably walked away from your person because they were going too slow, or they weren't making changes, or they weren't coming forward for you or stepping up. And I like the please don't give up, let me back in. So I do feel like your romantic message from your person is that they really, really want you to continue with this partnership, to not give up, to let them back in. And it says, destined, you've helped manifest my dreams coming true. So I also feel like that your person feels like you guys are a destiny, even if they've been progressing slowly or they haven't been coming quickly for you. It does seem like they really, really do believe that this is a destined partnership, and also they're grateful for all of the love and the support and everything you've contributed to with this partnership, where you've helped their dreams come true, both like maybe in their career or just in their life or just by giving them love. So it does seem like you've been making some of their dreams come true, which is very, very beautiful. And then it says, beauty, everything about you is perfect to me. So another message that they have for you is just how they feel like you're so beautiful. So whether you're, you know, a masculine energy, a feminine energy, they feel like you're attractive and gorgeous and beautiful, and that you have a beautiful soul, and that they see like perfection in you, their version of perfection, and they love that. And they love that. And then I promise I'll never let go, infinite. So I do feel like they want to hold hands with you again, especially like with the Two of Cups card that we got, with the two hands and the two cups coming together. And they definitely feel like they want to continue holding on to you in this partnership, and they feel like they don't want to let go of you, and that the infinite and the destined, this is definitely a connection where they see long-term potential with you, for sure. Ooh, and then aggressive, which I look at just as, you know, passionate. And it says, I want you now. So that's sexy. So their romantic love message for you is that they definitely want you and they're excited to connect with you. So they're very passionate towards you. And then fantasies. I can't stop thinking about you touching me. So they're very, very passionate towards you, pile one. They're very attracted to you. They really want to be sexual with you. And also for them, I feel like sexuality, especially if they're a Taurus or have Taurus planets or energies, that they connect sensuality and passion with love. So they are a sign, or they are a person where they really connect that sensuality and that love. So that's beautiful, especially also if they're like a Pisces, or if they're in that like a Scorpio, like a sensual energy in that way. So that is excellent. Now I want to see what love message do they have for you with the Messages of Love Oracle cards. Now again, this is going to be one of the piles where the words are probably going to be hard to see on video, so I will read them, but we will at least look, because I do want to use this card deck, even if the visual is not the best. This works out much better in my daytime readings. But I want to see some messages of love from your person to you right now. So I am getting, highly sexual. This connection is passionate. So I definitely feel like they feel very passionate towards you, very sexual, very connected. So they absolutely have a lot of attraction for you. And acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. So I do agree that I feel like your person thinks that this connection happens for a reason. They met you for a purpose, a divine purpose. That's beautiful. That they accept that life has happened the way it is. You know, there is a spirituality to your person with that High Priestess card, where they do feel like life happens for a reason, and they are going to have to now be proactive and make choices in regards to like fulfilling their destiny or progressing this connection with the difficult decision card. But they definitely feel like they need to have that balance, that restoring balance between when do you sit back and let the universe take care of you, and when are you proactive and take free will and assert yourself for what you want. And fate. Again, this says this is a destined partnership. You guys, you literally got that in the Journey of Love cards. Or maybe, yeah, it was that. So literally your person feels like this is a destined partnership. They feel like it's fate with you. This is very beautiful. So that's the second confirmation. So your person is really in love with you. I feel like they just maybe were feeling a little like rigid or stubborn, or like a little old-fashioned, or a little bit resistant, but they definitely were like inching forward. And then I get obsession of somebody in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, which this would be your person, because this is a connection about like their messages of love for you. So they definitely are very obsessed with you. Children are important to this partnership. So your person is definitely trying to figure things out in regards to family or family planning, or kids that you or they have, or both, or future children. And then boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. So it does seem like maybe their boundaries have to do with kids, or have to do with family, or maybe their boundaries just have to do with like they've had too high of a boundary in this connection, that it's almost been like a wall, or too rigid of a boundary, or too severe of a boundary, and they're learning they're gonna need to like lower their walls. So that is also very interesting here. And then I see for a final message for you, what card deck do I want to use? I don't want to do this as a final message, but I do want to do this as a message. I want to do the In the Shadows, because I want to see their love message for you with this deck. Oh, I need to do Hermit with you. I'm just going to keep going. Whatever. I'll just keep going. All right. You deserve it. Your person maybe has been in silence with you for a little minute, so I think that they have stuff to say. All right. So I know more than you might think. Yeah, they're very intuitive with that High Priestess card. So they definitely know more than you might think that they know about you, about this connection, and maybe about what they feel the universe has in store for you, especially because they feel like this is so destined, this is fate. And then you didn't imagine it. So you guys, I feel like what you were picking up on about your person's feelings for you burning brighter than they were sharing with you, that is very good. Then I got, you did not break me. So your person wants you to know just how strong they are, and that, you know, you didn't break them if you were really trying to like advocate for this connection or to kind of challenge them to go outside their comfort zone. And I think this is also like them telling themselves this, like it's okay for you, it's like they're telling themselves like, hey, you know what, it's okay for us to make these decisions. It's okay for me to make this decision because I know that it's going to work out okay. You know, we're not fragile. You know that we can be strong now and we can be brave now. So I feel like that's an example of maybe some of like the self-talk that your person is using. And then, you are not part of my plan, which is interesting because I feel like there's so many cards that come up that says like fate and destiny and stuff like that. So if they've been in denial before, or if they feel like they're just coming out of this kind of mentality or thinking, then I feel like that this is something that they have, you know, changed their mind about in regards to progressing. And then you're so easy to see through. I feel like it's because you're somebody that's very authentic and very transparent. And also like they know you, like they know your heart, they know your soul, they know what you want. So it does seem like with their High Priestess card, and then I know more than what you think, and also you're so easy to see through, I feel like they just kind of get you, you know, like they get you. That's very cool. All right, now I'm going to finalize. I think it's going to be a final message. It depends. With the Hermit. I'm pretty sure this will be. But we're going to get 6 cards for their final romantic love messages that they have for you right now, pile 1. So, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. So, let's see here. So the first one is, I sometimes wonder if you care. Yeah, because they knew that you did care, and if you had to walk away, or if you've been giving up on this partnership, or if you've kind of made some changes which will have, you know, maybe disrupted their sense of maybe emotional security, then that will be something where maybe they're anxious that maybe you'll lose interest in them, or maybe you don't care anymore. Yeah, definitely. They're worried that maybe you've lost interest in them or that you don't care anymore. So they're a little worried about that. You are right. And that's interesting with the you did not imagine it card. And now we have you are right. So it's very interesting with your person how they feel like you definitely were right about that. So that's interesting. And then wrongful advice. Yeah, your person may have been getting bad advice from their friends or family, or from like people that, or things they've been watching either like on social media or on TV or movies. So it seems like they've been getting advice about this connection that's not been helpful, and maybe has been like even, you know, deteriorating or harmful to this connection. So I feel like they're trying to kind of change about their way of thinking. And then I get the I want you card, which is so cool because that was very connected to the, you know, the passionate card where it says I want you now. So that's very, very beautiful. So they definitely want you. And then as a final love message for you, they say happiness is my priority. So they definitely want to let you know that they really do want to have happiness in this connection, and they're going to prioritize it, and they're going to prioritize you, and they're going to try to prioritize your happiness in this connection. So that is beautiful, pile 1. I hope this has resonated with you. I know this was a very specific pile, so this was more a pile for people that have walked away from their person, and their person is having now some epiphanies and realizations, and maybe even some worry about can they still be with you or not, but that they really think that this is meant to be. If you feel like this wasn't your situation, feel free to pick another pile or another video. Sometimes we're called to more than one pile. And if you did like this video, I'd love for you guys to like it and comment. I always love hearing what resonates with you and how you're feeling and how you're doing and how your connections are going. And I love your updates. It makes me feel like connected to you guys and part of your lives. And if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you guys can get updates on all my videos. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you're having a very cozy evening, and I will bid you sweet dreams. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your video tonight, where we have a beautiful Fireplace Sessions evening planned for you, where I'm going to be channeling some romantic love messages from your person to you tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the intro. That was a fun fireplace at my parents' house, and my stepmom, she loves that sign that says, always kiss me goodnight. And it inspired me to think of other messages that your person would say to you that are romantic but actually accurate about this connection. So you have picked this beautiful rose quartz heart. You apparently are highly romantic. And you guys have picked this Tarot de la Marseille, which is a very cool, fun tarot deck, which is in French. And you know from watching my channel that I do have a Paris series. So I did get this deck right before going to Paris, filming these videos for you guys. So I hope you guys are having a very cozy evening. And I'm going to shuffle this tarot deck to see what is it that your person wants to tell you right now. What are some romantic love messages that your person feels for you right now? So I'm going to just do as many tarot cards that will fit as possible on this table across. And I will do reversals just because they give a lot more details. And so that is something that's very helpful. And we'll do even more than what fits. So that's awesome. And I will put this in frame. So if the cards are reversed, I will have them face my direction. And if they're upright, they will face your direction. And if they are cards that could go either way, like some cards look more like the same, whether you hold them this way or that way, I will just interpret them all as upright. Okay, so in regards to your person pile 2, what they want to say to you at this time romantically. So, all right, I get the Hanged Man in reverse. So they want to say to you that they're aware they've been in suspended motion lately. They know that they have been with the Le Pendu, which is like the Hanged Man, in suspended motion. And they're aware now that this is in reverse. So they want to let you know and give you reassurance that they are not going to be feeling stuck anymore. They are going to be making some forward motion in this connection, and they're going to start to take some action on you. So this is absolutely lovely. So Le Pendu is the Hanged Man that is not going to be immobilized for much longer, at least from your person's intentions. And then I get Le Mât. Absolutely. Le Mât is the Fool, which is about taking a leap of faith and acting on their passions, on their dreams, moving in the direction of their goals in life, which include and incorporate you into them. So they want to let you know, like, I'm not going to be stuck anymore. I am going to break free from these chains that have been holding me back and have been tying me up and hanging me upside down. I am going to be moving forward, and I'm going to be using all of my strength to be able to move forward in this way so I can take a leap of faith on what I believe in. So the Fool is definitely a wise person. And then I get the 8 of Swords. So, okay. So they want to let you know they will obviously still have some life restrictions. They're not going to be able to like break absolutely everything and change their whole entire existence, especially not right away. It might have to be piece by piece, but they want to let you know, like, I do want to break free from my chains. I do want to free myself from what has been holding me back. And please have patience with me because it's going to take me a little bit of time to break free from this mental prison that I've kept myself in for an extra long time period. And so I'm not really necessarily going to be able to break free from like everything immediately. So they definitely know that there's still going to be a lot of progress they're going to need to make. And that while they're excited or very like bursting at the seams to really change their life, really move forward, and really be able to put things into action, they know realistically they're not going to be able to change everything right away. But they're going to start to tackle it, and they're going to try to start to work through really, really changing their beliefs that have been holding them back. And then I get Le Cavalier de Bâton. So it's in reverse, but just to show you the image, upright first, and then it's reversed. So this is the Knight of Wands. So they want to let you know, they say like, I'm aware that I haven't been expressing to you all of my passion. I know I've been holding myself back. I know that I just want to leap forward they want to travel towards you if you guys are long distance, or they want to travel with you if they can, or maybe even plan like a business trip to be able to be with you or see you. Like they're trying to figure out ways to free themselves of the restrictions so that they can be with you in person. But for some of them, they are tied up and restricted. Some of them are have been hanged man and have been kind of penned in with the Eight of Swords. And they've been feeling like a caged horse, like a caged animal, where they haven't been able to like break free from being almost even sometimes like physically trapped in some ways. So your person's really saying like they're aware they haven't been able to express all of their passions to you, and they are sorry about that. Then I get, in reverse, I get le reine de bâton. So this upright looks like this, which is the Queen of Fire or Queen of Wands. If you and your person are both fire signs, I would not be surprised, because I see here Sagittarius, I see Leo, Aries, and I see Gemini, even though that's not a fire sign, but I see Gemini with the Fool. So wanting to leap forward right away, and that's even a Sagittarius-y vibe too. So I definitely see those vibes for you guys. And then they see that they're like, I know that we have basically been almost like we have been like almost feeling like they see you guys in reverse. It's like they know they're the knight and you're the queen, and you have been just turned upside down. Almost like this has been a twisted universe or a twisted fairy tale, and that they're really trying to correct where you guys have gone off the tracks all that time ago. So they know that they are a knight in shining armor, but that they have been just knocked off balance, and that you're a queen, and they see the two of you as divine counterparts wanting to be together. Like it's both the wands cards or like fire energy. They see you guys as complements, as together, but that everything kind of got screwed up and got messed up and is all wrong. And they're knowing that they need to like restructure it or fix it. So they need to change that around. And then I get the Chariot, so le chariot, and I see for this with you guys that it's like your person is really, really, really wanting to like race forward to you, like the two horses pulling the chariot forward. They want to progress this connection. They want to advance this relationship or this connection between the two of you. Again, they want to physically travel if they can, and they're feeling like there's such an interesting energy where they're like, I want to break free from all of my prisons, but I am prisoned and trapped, and we are messed up and off balance, but we're together, and I am moving forward. So there's a little bit of like stop-start energy, or like trying to move forward but feeling physically restricted, but really, really determined to break free. So your person is very interesting. I feel like they're going to try to tear up everything down. And then I get the Reine d'Épée. So this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is very, very interesting. So you guys might be involved in a third party situation where you may be like, you're a queen and there's another queen. So there is a little bit of that energy going on. Or it may be that they see your passionate side and they see your genius strategy side. And they see both of you, parts of your personality. And it's like they want to move forward to have all of that, all of you. So there is that. And if there is a third party situation, then it's like they see that you are so worthy of being with them and being together. But they also see that maybe there's another person they've been with for a while and they don't know how to, figure this out or how to structure it. But I feel like they're determined to figure something out though. So that's interesting. And then yes, Cavalier de Denier. So I get this is the Knight of Coins, and this is in reverse. So this is fascinating. You also may be dating somebody else as well. Or there may be that like there's someone you really want to be with, but then there's someone you're in a connection with, like a relationship with, but you're seeing that this is your person that you really like, or that this is a person that's also there. Because I'm getting 2 queens and 2 knights. So it's very interesting. So we have the Knight of Fire and the Queen of Fire, which is like the true partnership. And then there's like the Queen of Swords and then the Knight of Coins, which is kind of like a mix-matched kind of partnership, where it's like these are the same element and this is like different elements. And so it's very interesting in this connection. Also, you may be that there is a fire sign with a fire sign, and then there's an air sign with an earth sign. So there could be like an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And then there is a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, feminine with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine. So it's very interesting, this dynamic here. So it also might be about structuring or figuring out either third or even, both of you being in third or four party kind of situations, or it might be situations where, they're seeing that like you are everything, that they are a mixture of fire and groundedness, and that you're a mixture of like fire and intelligence. So it's a very interesting dynamic there. And if you guys are in third party or four party situations, you would still already know this. This is not new information. And then it's so interesting with this Ace of Swords reversed, because see how normally it's this, which is like brave, empowerment. It's like, yes, very like strong and empowered. So normally this Ace of Swords is upright. But when I see it reversed, I don't hate it, because when you see it like this sword pointing down, it's almost like being definitive and having like strong action, like, no, I'm not going to take it anymore, and like really laying down the law. So I think it's very interesting with like what I'm seeing. So it's almost like sticking the sword in the ground and being like, this is what I'm making as a decision. I am resolute. I am finite. I am strong. I am rigid about this. Nobody's going to change my mind. I am stubborn about this. And I feel like that's your person making these changes in their life. So I do feel like they are going to try to come forward for you. And I feel like they are very stubborn about that. They're very determined and persistent about that, regardless of and either in spite of all of the blocks that they still see separating you guys, or in this middle of this connection. So normally, and also an additional message is the Ace of Swords upright is them communicating to you, but with it reversed, they're probably not going to tell you very much of this verbally, but this is really their feelings inside. So I do feel like that even if they keep this to themselves, that they are still very determined to figure out some solutions. So that's cool. All right. Now, you guys, let's go to some more romantic love messages from your person. So I do feel like that your person is passionately determined to be with you and to make things work. But we are going to go with, we're going to actually just start here and go over. So we're going to start with messages of love. Now, I have to apologize. These white cards don't show up very vivid on the nighttime camera with the lighting. There is too much of a glare, but I will translate them. We're going to do 6 cards about what messages of love they have for you right now. But if they don't show up, which they're probably not going to, you're just going to have to trust me. So abundance, you have done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I feel like your person is going to try to improve their finances, to improve the connection with you. So the romantic message they have for you is, I am going to work so hard financially in order to be able to unite with you, provide for you, and be with you. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So the romantic love message they have for you in this is, I want to be with you, but I know we have conflicting goals and dreams and lifestyles. So how can we work together as a team to be able to get on the same page so that we can both make our visions come true? Then awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, which is cool. So this is, your person is definitely going through a change and a transformation in order to make this situation happen. So they are definitely breaking free from all the confines that have been holding them back. And then release, radical acceptance and surrender can help them let go. So again, they're needing to let go of an old way of life that has been restrictive in order to be with you. And some of that may be about leaving a relationship that they're in order to be with you. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So that is incredible as well. So they want to let you know that they have absolute, very deep, emotional, physical, and unconditional love for you. And then chemistry, obviously. The attraction you feel is mutual. So your person absolutely feels like a very beautiful, deep chemistry with you, and a very, very strong high attraction towards you. especially with that like Knight of Wands energy. So passionate, even if they've had to repress it. All right, now I'm going to go to the Stellar Energy Oracle, and we're going to look and see what messages, what romantic love messages they have for you tonight. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to do 6. Okay, so standing firm, exactly. That's totally the message that I was getting for your person. They are stubborn. They are persistent. They are determined. They are standing firm. They are making decisions that they're going to stand behind with all of their passion, all of their resilience, determination. So they're absolutely standing firm to come forward for this connection. It's very, very beautiful. They are going to have all of their courage to make this happen. And I get strong bonds, which is beautiful. So they feel very highly bonded to you with a very deep love, and they feel this emotional connection very intensely in their bodies and very much in their emotional and soul level. So they have a very strong bond with you, and I feel like that is why they are so scared, because I feel like it's going to take all of their courage and confidence to be able to make this happen, but you are motivating them with the strong bond, and they are really, really, really scared to change their life with the paralyzing fear, but they have gotten to a point now where I feel like they're going to just have to feel the fear and do it anyway. And then I get wishing well, because I feel like that they really know that they need to move into the future with you, and they don't want to say goodbye to you. And they definitely know that they need to be able to like make their wishes come true, because even on the card it says your wish is being granted. So they know that being with you is their desire, and that they need to do what it takes. I get closed off. So I feel like your person still feels restricted. I feel like in this particular case, it's like they feel closed off from you. They feel separated from you. They feel penned in or physically trapped from you. So I feel like that in this way, this life circumstances have set things up where they are separate from you, and they don't want that. And then burdened heart, because yeah, them being separated from you or restricted from you or closed off from you really, really burdens their heart. It really makes them feel sad. So I do feel like that your person is needing to work through all of this. All right, now I want to see what they're feeling for you emotionally. So we're going to go with the Ocean of Emotion deck. And we're going to see what are they feeling for you at this time, pile 2. So these are the emotions that they're going through and what they're feeling. Yeah, despise. They hate the situation. They hate that they're kept away from you and that they're restricted from their love. They feel a lot of frustration and anger and fear with the circumstances. So at first I get despise, where it says I'm full of hate, or they're very frustrated, they're very upset with the life circumstances and even kind of the cards that they've been dealt. And they know they need to change, because I get the regret card, which is I'm filled with fear and doubt. So they're very regretful of like the life choices that they've had to make up until this point. Or if they're in a relationship or even a marriage where it seems like this man in the card is holding a wedding ring, I feel like they might regret their wedding choices or their partnership choices. Or if they're already in a relationship and they're interested in you, I feel like they regret the relationship that they are in. They regret being in it or choosing it or having it be our pre-existing connection. And then I get I'm filled with fear and doubt, which connects to the fear card. So yeah, and they did get the paralyzing fear card as well. So I get 2 fear cards, 3 because of the regret, and then 4 because I'm also now getting worried. So it says love scares me because it scarred me, and it feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. So your person is really weighed down right now. And I think a lot of that is because they know they're going to have to break out of this kind of mental prison, and it's going to be very difficult for them. Again, it's going to take all of their strength. Now, the good news is they do feel that the counterbalance to all of this energy is relaxed. I finally found peace again, because I feel like that they do feel that, you know, when we resist our destiny, we always feel in conflict with ourselves. And when we go with what we truly feel is right for us, there is even if it's sad or scary, there is a feeling where we're like, okay, I can breathe again though, but I can live with myself. I feel relaxed. I come into this energy. So it's basically like they're feeling you know, at peace with themselves. They're not at war with themselves anymore. They're scared. They regret maybe some past choices, and they hate the situation, the life circumstances, but they absolutely, like, they hate the blocks. They hate what's been challenging, but they feel like they're not at war with themselves anymore. But they have made some stupid choices in their mind. It says foolish. I've made a fool of myself. And we did get the Fool card as their second tarot card, which is interesting. So I do feel like that your person may feel like they have made choices that they regret with the regret card. And that if they had them to do over, they wouldn't make those choices. They wouldn't do those things. I get illuminate. It says your light helped to guide me out of my darkness. So I do feel like you have definitely been the illuminating, inspiring inspiration that your person has needed in order to make these life changes. So that is also cool. Because see, I like how it like started off as like heavy and then it lightened up as it went. So that is very cool. I feel like they're making progress. And that's all you can ask. All right. Now I'm going to go to the Hermit. We're going to see what messages, what romantic love messages do they have for you, pile 2. So we're going to do probably 6. So we're going to see, ooh, yes, I knew that. Okay, the first card that's flipping out is I'm ready. So they're ready to move forward with you. And then have I lost everything? They are nervous. Yeah, they're still scared to break free and they still know they're restricted. So on one hand, they are so ready to be able to move forward with you. So that is very cool. So they're ready to make these changes. They're scared maybe they could lose you if they don't. And they're scared to lose everything. They don't want to lose you. You're too precious to them. So they definitely know that they're ready to make changes. Even though they think we should slow down. So even though they think that you guys should still do them, you know, it's going to take time. Or maybe they have to do this slowly, but they're willing to, or they're determined to. And then I get I'm in so much pain. So there is a lot of pain. There is a lot of grief. Or there is a lot of pain when it comes to changing your life, getting out of a comfort zone, or, you know, changing something that you have done for a while, or sometimes even leaving a current relationship. So there's a lot of pain with that, and maybe they feel like they have to do it delicately or slowly, even though there's part of them that just wants to like break down every wall. And then yes, literally, have I lost everything and I don't want to lose you. So your person absolutely doesn't want to lose you. They are very passionate and you are too very important to them. Yeah, literally what I said. You're too important to them. You matter. So so it's important that you know just how important you are, how much you matter to them, how much they really, really want to, you know, come forward here. So that is something that's very important, is your value to them. So that's important. Okay, now I want to do Journey of Love, and we're going to see what romantic love messages they have for you right now. All right, so this is the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. All right, so 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, cool. So this is literally the 5th card of fear. Your person's so scared. Doesn't mean they won't take action, but they're really scared. And it says, I'm so afraid to tell you, anxiety and fear. So yeah, I feel like that it's important that you know that's where like that Ace of Swords is down in the ground. Like they don't want to reveal their plans to you. They're scared to tell you just how much they love you or how much they want to be with you or and basically they might be scared to tell you that they're in pain. It might be scary for them to tell you that they really want to change their life, but that, you know, they don't want to be rushed. So it's very interesting. And then illuminate, you've brightened my path. So that's very similar to the cards that you got here about how you've been lightening up the energy and you've been inspiring them. So that is beautiful. So you really are like the sunshine in the darkness for them. And then it's literally, oh my gosh, is this 2 cards that are the same? Whoa. It really is, and exactly what I've said. my light in the darkness. This is illuminate. You got this. Okay, this never happens, you guys. This never happens. So number one, I want to show you guys this. This is crazy. Look at this. 2 illuminate cards back to back. Do you know how many cards are in this deck? I don't, but there's a lot. There's like a lot. There's maybe like 100 or something. And you got illuminate twice back to back. This is crazy. This is crazy. And it says, it says my light in the darkness. And I was like, you are literally their sunshine in the darkness. That's like insane. And this is like the 3rd card of illuminate. So illuminate, illuminate. That also means that you give them clarity. It also means that you show them like the path and the true way and how to move forward and all of that. So it's so fascinating, you guys. Wow. Illuminate and illuminate. That's insane. Also, the number 44 comes up, which 444 or 44 is an angel number, which is very beautiful. So, wow. All right, doubt. I don't know what to do anymore. So your person is still afraid. They're still doubting. They're still second guessing. They're still not sure. They're still kind of restricted in some ways. They want to go slow, but they also want to burn everything down to the ground. And then telepathic, I can hear you. So your person definitely feels like you guys are so psychically connected. You're so psychically, telepathically connected. So they definitely feel like they can hear you and hear inside your mind. And then I swear it's true with the truth card. And that's so beautiful. So again, there's wedding rings in this card. So that's also very strong and very beautiful. So I love their strong connection to you. I feel like you're the partner they want to be with. All right, and now I feel like I don't want to do in the shadows with this pile. What do I want to do next? What card deck do I want to do? I want to do my romance angels. I haven't done that. So I don't think I've done this. Well, if I did, you're getting it twice. No, I didn't do it. I don't think I did it. Anyway, you're getting it. All right. Yeah, I didn't do it. All right. So we're going to do 5 cards as your final message from your person to you. Channeled love, romantic messages. So, in regards to your person, literally, you guys, oh my gosh, okay, soulmate. They absolutely feel like you are their soulmate. This is so beautiful. And they know this in their heart, and that's very loving. And it says, yes, this is your soulmate. I get deception. I feel like they're trying to lie to themselves about it. It's like they know it, but they're also feeling like, no, I can't accept it. If I accept it, what does that mean? What am I going to have to do because of it? Or how is it going to affect everybody involved? Or that, especially if they are dating somebody or in a relationship currently. So it says there is that. And they also might lie to you about it. They might be like, no, you're not my soulmate. But really, like, their actions tell you otherwise. And they might be even kind of concealing this news to, like, the public. Like, they may not have, like, publicly announced you or, you know, declared you or told their friends or family about you or whatever. So there's definitely, like, they're definitely hiding. But literally this next card, this could be the one. So they absolutely know you're the soulmate. They know you could be, like, their marriage partner. They know that you could be the, like, most beautiful person in their life. And it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. And I feel like that's you. Disclaimer clarifying that. So there's just definitely this, and it's so beautiful. And then I get passion, you guys. Passion, passion, passion. I love it. So the passion card is so great. They have so much of it for you. And, you know, you've gotten a few passion cards already from your person. And then new love, which I see is romantic love. I always interpret that just as love. So it definitely is love. So we have soulmate. This could be the one, passion, and love. So your person feels so much in their heart for you. So that's beautiful. So, all right, you guys, that is the message I have for you tonight from your person, all those messages. If you don't feel like this was your situation or your scenario, you can feel free to pick another pile if you want to, or another video. If you guys, you know, you're attracted to the Paris deck, so the Marseilles, so you may be attracted to my Paris series videos or the other surprise you know, Fireplace, not surprise videos. I do have surprise boxes videos, but the other Fireplace series videos or that sort of thing. I have one more final one that I'm coming out with around the holidays. So I hope you guys will enjoy that one. This should have kind of like end of November, Sagittarius, Thanksgiving, autumny vibes. So I hope you guys are loving the ambiance here. If you are, leave a fire emoji in the comments and let me know if you like these videos or not. And if you guys do like the video, I'd love for you guys to like it, and I always love your comments. So thank you guys for commenting if you've already commented, and I always love, reading them. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you guys to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get all updates on my videos that I come out with. So I hope this has helped you channel between you and your person in your love life. Stay tuned because I'm coming out with more videos soon, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your video tonight. You have been watching the intro to my Fireplace sessions. It's my third Fireplace sessions video. I hope you've been enjoying them. The intro is, of course, my parents' house, and that is the fireplace in my parents' room, and that sign, "Always Kiss Me Goodnight," is my stepmom's favorite sign and slogan that she always thinks of with my dad. And they've been together since 2002. That's when they got married. So they've had like a very long, beautiful love, and I just feel so happy for my parents that they've found that second time around love that was even more beautiful than the first love. So I hope that blesses you and your connection. And it inspired me to make a video where we are channeling romantic love messages from your person. So you have picked, so I have to say, in the video, in the intro, there is a really pretty little carnelian that's on your deck of cards, which I don't know where it went. So unfortunately we don't have it, or I can't find it right now. So I have upgraded you because I feel like you and your person have a lot of passion. So I have upgraded your passion and upgraded your love. So I've brought out this fireplace flame. So this carnelian is a beautiful flame carnelian. I hope you love it. It kind of reminds me of the fireplace. So it's very fun, and carnelians are sacral chakra. It's very creativity based. You or your person may be a creator or an artist in some way, and carnelians are very passionate, very sexy. Sacral chakra energy is a sexual chakra, so that is very cool. So I will leave that in frame so you can see it. And you guys have picked, unfortunately, the deck that it will not show up because of the glare. So you guys might not be able to see this tarot deck very well, or this oracle deck very well. But I'm still including it in the video. One, because I put it in the intro. And two, because I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite decks. This is called the Truth deck. And I'm just going to use it because it's so helpful. And I'm going to channel some messages from your person to you during this video so we can see what your person is thinking and feeling and what they would say to you. So, romantic love messages from your person. I'm just going to do as many as possible that fit across the table. And so they're probably not going to show up with the glare, but I'm just going to read them to you and channel for you. So if they don't show up, I apologize. I didn't think about that a few months ago when I was filming it at home. So we're just going to go with it anyway, though. So the first message from your person to you is chakra balance, which is so funny because this is all about the sacral chakra. So your person is feeling that they really want to balance their sexuality with you. So if they haven't been sexual with you yet or before, they want to really amp it up. If they feel like you guys have been too passionate, they may want to cool it down or ground it in with some other elements to balance this connection. But they definitely want to balance their chakras. And if they have had, unfortunately, any kind of trauma or abuse to their sacral chakra or other chakras, I feel like they need to they want to do some healing from that. Yeah, because I get immature emotions. So your person also, sorry, it's really not going to show up. I don't even know why. I'm going to show you all the other cards, you guys. And maybe you can see them if you make this be full screen, because they will be here, at least facing your way. So with the immature emotions card, I feel like that your person is feeling like maybe they've been immature when it comes to sex or when it comes to the passion in this connection. Or maybe you guys met when you guys were much younger and they were more immature or they were younger in that way. But I feel like that this person really feels like they have grown up and they've matured a lot and they want to be mature with you, especially about the sexuality and the passion in this connection. And then I get lurking, so I do feel like that your person is really been spying on you with social media. They've definitely been looking at all your hot photos. If they have photos of you, I feel like they may have been just also researching you maybe on Google or whatever. But they definitely are spying on you, lurking at all your pictures and everything. That's cool. And then I get envious. They're very envious of people that get to spend time with you. They're very envious of people, or maybe even jealous of maybe who might be trying to hit you up or hang out with you or take you out or be interested in you. I get time for play. So your person definitely wants to have more fun with you. The sacral chakra is definitely about having fun times. So definitely that. Ask more questions. I feel like for some of them, they want to get to know you more, or there may be a scenario that's going on where they need more information from you. So they might ask you questions about it or about your point of view or your perspective, or they may want to just know more about you and your life. Even if you've known them for a while, sometimes they can feel like, gosh, I just want to just keep, knowing everything about you. So I feel like your person's highly curious about who you are. And then I get try again. So I feel like your person absolutely wants to try again with you. So I feel like they're going to ask you a question of, do you want to try again? So if you guys have taken a break or if you guys have stepped away from each other, I feel like they're going to try to ask you after having a good time with you if you guys want to try again with them. And then I get imbalanced, which is so interesting because I'm getting chakra balance. So they're a little bit out of balance and a little out of alignment. I feel like with needing to balance their chakras, imbalanced and chakra balance, and then immature emotions, I feel like they go back and forth between being in alignment and then kind of stepping out of it. And I feel like for them, they need a little consistency and reliability and grounding in their own energy with themselves. So there's a little bit of that going on with your person. So now I want to see a little more. I'm going to just start here and go over with the decks. So I'm going to do some messages of love oracle cards right now for you. So I want to know what your person is wanting to say to you or how their feelings are for you with some romantic messages of love from your person. Okay, so I am getting for you, for your person, passion. Exactly. You guys are the passionate pile, I have to say. So I get that your person feels so much passion for you, and they're actually wanting to try something a little new, a little adventurous, a little sexy. So it does say try something you've never done before, and it does say with passion, which is so sacral chakra. So I love the Carnelian vibes that you guys are having for each other. And then I get play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This is literally the second card that you guys had about like time for play, play hard. So your person really wants to have fun with you. I feel like they miss that. They want to have like fun and passion and excitement and adventure and like liveliness. Yet they don't want to forget, this card says stability. So I don't want to forget the stability. They want to try again with you. They want to know if you do. And then it says this relationship can stand the test of time. So they don't want it to just be like casual sex or, just like that. Like they're wanting something stable and grounded and real also. So just so you guys know. And I get spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So it does seem like that your person does feel that, especially with them needing to like balance their chakras and clear their energy, I feel like they're a rather spiritual person and they know when they're out of sorts. So I feel like your person is feeling right now that like they really want to balance themselves, clear their energy, heal themselves. But also I feel like they've really been learning a lot when it comes to like love and relationships and life and this connection. So they've really been learning like the spiritual lessons in order to progress this connection forward. And then literally again, chemistry. You guys are so the passionate pile. You guys are literally the like little flame energy. This is awesome. And true love. It says this love is emotional, physical, and spiritual and unconditional. So I love that very, very much. Your person is super into you. I think this is great. So, yeah, your person, you guys are definitely the sexual pile. All right, now I want to see with the romance angels. I want to see messages of love for you from your person, pile 3. Okay, so what does a person feel and want to say to you romantically? So we're going to do 5 romance angels. Okay. So I get engagement. So I feel like your person wants to take the commitment in this connection with you to the next level. So I do feel that your person is really feeling like, gosh, I really want to progress this commitment with pile 3. I feel like we have the stability. It can stand the test of time. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I do feel like they want to progress this, which is very nice. And unrequited love. I feel like they're a little worried that maybe you wouldn't want to progress this connection as much as they would. So I feel like they may just have some anxieties or insecurities or doubts about you in regards to like, do you want to also progress this? Yeah, give your relationship a chance. Like they're wondering, like, do you also want to give this relationship a chance? I feel like they're not quite sure how you're, how you're feeling or where you're at, where you stand with it. But they definitely want to give your relationship a chance. So they definitely want to try to see if they can work on this partnership with you. I get retreat. Maybe for some of them, they've kind of gone off and did their own thing for a while, or maybe they're retreated from you, or they're kind of hanging back. But I do get that, like, they definitely don't want to be in the sidelines, because literally I get reconciliation. So yes, your person has kind of been going off doing their own thing, but they want to reconcile with you, and I feel like they want to come back, and they probably want to, like, kiss and make up, but more passionate than that. So that's something that they wish they could do if they can. So if they have your permission. All right. So I want to see the Stellar Energy Oracle now. So I want to see what messages they have for you guys right now. What romantic love messages do they have for you? All right. So we're going to do 6. Okay. So let's see. Broken silence. Yeah, your person with that retreat card and reconciliation, they definitely know that they've been maybe silent about some things that they need to really communicate to you. So if they've been holding back and haven't been communicating to you as frequently or as much or as like deep as they want to, I feel like they're going to try to break that silence. And I love the butterfly over the mouth, which is about that transformation. They did get that they have learned some spiritual lessons which connect with this partnership. So I do feel like that your person is definitely wanting to like break the silence there. They are busy. They are tied up. Like I do get that tied up card. So they are busy. They are tied up. They do need to maybe tell you about that they've been busy. And it seems legitimate. It seems like it's not like an excuse. And again, this is the card of restoring balance. So they definitely need to balance their chakras. They need to balance maybe some emotions that are immature. They need to balance maybe some of their immature feelings. And they want to be able to kind of come into sorts with themselves. They do feel like they have to make a difficult decision about this connection or about their life. And it seems like that's going to affect this connection or connect to your connection together. And then I get patiently waiting. So it seems like they've been waiting to make this decision for a while, and they may be waiting to hear from you or waiting on you. So I feel like there's a waiting energy that's having to happen, because they may have had just an unexpected event happen in their life where they were going to reach out to you, and then something kind of shocked them, and they have to tend to that. And they may be tied up in the moment taking care of that right now, and they're waiting for that to be over so they can reach out to you, and they may have to make a difficult decision about that situation. So it's very interesting, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to see what are they feeling emotionally right now. What romantic love messages do they have for you regarding their feelings? All right, so we'll do these. Alrighty. So, all right, we're going to do these. Okay. So, unstable. So their emotions and their moods have been fluctuating a lot. and that's been challenging for them. So it says, I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. So they definitely have been feeling like they are just moody and emotionally triggered and having a difficult time. And then working, I'm just really busy working. So your person is also very focused on their career right now, and they're also been very busy and been busy working. So they're also focusing on that. And they may also have been not just working, but a little irresponsible. So I get unstable. It says I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. So I feel like your person feels like, oh my gosh, I messed things up with pile 3. Why did I do that? And I feel like they're kind of kicking themselves a little bit. And I feel like that they're definitely needing to like balance their energies. They may have been partying a lot or irresponsible in some other ways. Maybe they've been spending too much money. And then I get wild. Maybe they've been a little wild, irresponsible. Maybe they've been acting immature and they haven't really been like mature enough for this connection in their mind, or maybe even in your mind. And it says nothing can tame a spirit like this. So I feel like maybe they've been wild, maybe they've been sowing some wild oats, maybe they've been partying around, like wild, irresponsible, unstable. So they kind of have been kind of all over the place. And a little greedy, like the working and the greed card, I want it all and I deserve it all. So your person also may be feeling like, oh gosh, I feel like they've been wanting to like devour everything. They've been wanting to work hard, earn money, kind of be greedy about it, and they feel bad about that. It says guilty, riddled with guilt and shame. So I feel like your person feels bad because maybe you know what I kind of feel? I kind of feel like your person is a little bit like Pinocchio, but without the lying. And you know when Pinocchio had to go to Pleasure Island and kind of like indulged in all of the like pleasure around, or like the fun times? I feel like your person may have kind of been partying and like doing that, because I get wild, irresponsible, unstable, and now they feel guilty about it. They feel like they messed things up and they feel kind of ashamed about what they did, or maybe about like partying too hard or too much or whatever. And I feel like they're angry with themselves about that. They're like, how did I mess this up with pile 3? I was so dumb. And so it says there's a burning rage inside of me with the anger card. So I feel like they're directing it inward right now. And that's really why they're unstable. I feel like they might be unstable because they're mad at themselves and because they feel guilty and they feel some shame about what they did. And now they're like, oh my gosh, and how do I even tell pile 3? So I think that they're feeling like that way. And I don't feel like they did anything to like harm you, but I think that they were just kind of maybe like self-absorbed and off on their own. So I think they were just kind of like doing that energy. And I think now they're just kind of like, well, how do I come back in? You know, they've been retreated, they want to reconcile, and they're kind of unsure, like, how do I do this? So I have the Hermit Tarot, and I'm going to look at their thoughts, what they are thinking, what messages they have for you right now. So I'm going to pull as many cards as I can to go across the table to see how many will fit about what your person would like to say to you. What romantic love messages do they have for you at this time? So let's see. So we're going to take these. We can take some more. Would you guys like a little more? Yes. Okay. We'll do 2 more. Okay. So, because we need to know. Alrighty. So, do you think about me too? I feel like your person's a little insecure or a little not sure if you're also thinking about them, if you want to be with them, if you want to connect with them. They're not quite sure your feelings or the depth of them or what you're going through. So I feel like especially if they're in no contact or if they've pulled back a little bit, or if they've been distracted by like bright and shiny things, I feel like they are a little bit not sure if you're still interested. And it says gossip only hurts more. So I feel like maybe for some of you, they've heard through the grapevine that you're not interested, or they see your social media, or you're out and about living your best life, or people are wanting to be with you, and they're feeling like, oh my goodness, this hurts me, or I don't want to know if I want to see what pile 3 is up to, because what if they aren't interested? And then I get you are wrong. So there's something they don't agree with you about. I feel like they just don't think that you're right. I'm going to clarify that. I can't even look at you right now. Yeah, I feel like your person has a lot of shame, and so they don't even want to look at you because they feel like, oh my gosh, maybe you've accused them of something and they're like, no, I didn't do that. Or maybe they're like, they think that you think that they're amazing and they're like, oh my gosh, no, I have this insecurity and that holds me back. Because they like kind of idealize you a bit. It says, I've never imagined so much perfection. So I feel like that your person really feels like you are like perfect, that they think that you're like the best person. And they probably don't feel good enough for you is a strong message I'm getting. And also I feel like they think they need to like ground themselves. So time to ground yourself. So they definitely feel like they need to ground themselves in. And then happiness is my priority. Yeah, I feel like kind of like emotionally gratifying self-indulgence has been their priority lately. But I also feel like they do want to be happy with you and they want you to be happy. So they do want to like prioritize the happiness in this connection. Yeah, because I am addicted to you. So I do feel like your person is very addicted to you. And I feel like maybe they've just had like some vices or they've been kind of partying too much. But I do feel like that they definitely are very, very, very attracted to you and they have a ton of like energy towards you. So I think they're trying to figure out like how to work with this energy. And now I'm going to do some final messages for you from your person, some romantic love messages with Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. So we're going to do 6 final messages from your person regarding you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, final messages for you, pile 3. They are so into you. They are so attracted to you. I feel like these go together. I'm going to break these up into these 3 piles for further details. Okay, so these go together. Oh, nice. Okay, you guys, I do feel like they have a strong loyalty. They have a heart that's very loyal and brave and beautiful. It says, so this card is the same front and back, except this one has the number 11 on it. And it says, Journey of Love, Union, combined with Loyal Companion, My Love is Unconditional. So I feel like they really want to be united with you and be your loyal companion because the love they have for you is unconditional and it's beautiful. And the number here, which may be your or their birthday or an important date, or we may actually, the video is released around this time. I'm not sure the exact date I'm releasing it, but it's definitely like Thanksgiving, Sagittarius, and November vibes. It says 11 and 25, so November 25th might be a very important date for you guys. Now, you guys might be watching this at a different time. It's timeless, but that's a very interesting, important date, which might connect to you, them, or both of you, or your connection. And then it says, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. And this card again says union. So you guys, they do want to be connected with you. I feel like they do want to, unite with you. So union, loyal companion. Union, embarrassed. It says, I feel like I've screwed up too much. This is the second card of irresponsible, embarrassed, screwed up too much. So they're definitely kind of like in that recrimination mode, or like they're definitely like, beating themselves up about it. And it's interesting because it looks like these two couples are dancing. So I feel like your person probably loves to dance and dance with you. And it says, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity. So that is beautiful. So it definitely seems like, dancing might be an important part of this connection. Maybe you or they might be even a Pisces. And then I get fiery, you make my temperature rise. And then authentic, tell me the truth so I can too. So I feel like that your person definitely, again, the passion, and they really want to feel, confident enough and safe enough to be able to be brave, to really open up with you and share their truth. So I love this, you guys. I feel like they are very passionate towards you. If you guys got nothing else, they definitely have all the fire for you. All right. I hope this has helped you. This was a more specific situation. So if this wasn't your scenario, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you guys, like the video, I'd love for you guys to like it and comment. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you guys to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates from all my videos. And if you guys like these fireplace sessions, feel free to leave a little flame emoji in the comment section so I can see if you guys like it. And if you do, I will do some more this winter. So I hope this has helped you. I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.